Good. Got a buck coming in now.
Welcome, folks. Buck here. And we're back. 8 o'clock. I'm running a little bit late. We're bullshitting with the boys. Anyway, we're here. We're going to Redfeather. All right, you got all that stuff right there, Buck. Yeah, that looks pretty good over there, huh? Oh. Whether or not you got, oh, that's not very good over there now, is it? There we go. Let's get that going. That's not good. It's going to take a while for this to get moving. All right, we're headed over. We're going to hunt Mr. Davies' map tonight. We're going to Redfeather Falls. We are after whitetail deer. So, with that being said, I know, guys, I still, I think I have winter camo on and all. Mr. Dravey, where are you at here? You are in the bottom right, okay?
Yeah, I'm in the bottom right. Yeah.
Okay. Redfeather, whitetail. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm just gonna go right above you to that tree stand right above you.
You can. It's.
What do you think?
It's you can work your way south for whitetail. Always go to the one in the middle is good for whitetail, or any of them. Anywhere from halfway down, basically.
Okay, I'll pick this one here then, because then I can hunt your tree stand or the tower if I want. All right, I'll go there. Why my Steam's not coming up? I can't switch over to live yet because this OBS isn't seeing it yet. Something went wrong. Oh, wonderful. Reload the server list and try again. Okay. Password's still the same, Jim?
Yes.
Okay. Let me reload. Find multiplayer game. I don't see why this should actually work for me because nothing has worked for Buck today. All right, I'm going to go there, right there in the middle. 5150, right?
Yes. Smoke got in. Actually, smoke left. He was in. Where'd he go?
I'm going now. I don't know. Maybe I fat fingered the keys. That's a total possibility there, my friend. Total possibility.
The password changed.
No, the one that we use for the show is different than the other. It's 5150.
There we go. All right, Buck. It's time.
I just removed that tree stand coat so I could throw it over here more in whitetail area. That one is mainly, there's whitetail over there, but I pulled that one thinking most people hunt moose over there. But if you wander down to that tripod, there's still a tripod in the corner.
There we go. Now we can get there. All right, Buck. Where's the 10 at? Behind you, buddy. What kind of clothes you got on? Oh, I kind of thought so.
Hi guys.
Hi, Jules.
Hey, Jules.
It said something went wrong for me too.
I got in the second time. It was no problem.
I'm gonna see. I'm just gonna try again to see.
Okay, that looks good. Equipment. Put the moose call down there, Buck. We don't need that one. We don't need the predator call.
Okay. Hey guys.
Hey, Buck. Okay, we got that. What do we got here, Buck? Nope, we don't need that. We got that. What's that? We don't need that.
It's Smoky.
We ain't heard from Smokey in a while. I think he's sleeping.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
There you are.
All right. I think that's everything you need, Buck. Oh, might as well, just in case. You never know. You never know, buddy. Where is my ball? There it is. Right?
Hey, Cogs.
We'll
Hey,
throw
Molly
that
Cup.
up in there. That's good. Weapons. What do you got there, Buck? Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no.
Ooh, tracks. 70 to 100.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
If you're wondering what those blue flags are over there, Coach, that's just the path that you can get around the water to that tripod.
I'm on my way.
Am I on the same stand as Coach?
No, he's down below you. Oh, that's Browning, I guess, has those flags. Sorry.
Wrong game, Buck. You got to move over to the actual W keys for this game. Dude. All right. Now, let's see here. We got to get over. We got to get over those two. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. This doesn't do that. Okay, over to Discord. All right. And Draving is streaming. Okay, cool. I don't see Smoke's not streaming. Show video participant. Show not. Do not show non-video participants. There we go. All right, Jimmy, I got you up.
We're going for beer, right?
Why does it do that? There we go. Ah, now I can see what's going on. Jimmy. Uh-oh. My game. Dang it. My game was up, so it's not in the wrong. Dang it. I gotta quit. Come back in, fellas.
Mm.
Well, because I didn't get my headset switched over before the game came up. Once it's up, it stays on the speakers if I didn't have it switched.
Wow. I accidentally hooked something in Fishing Planet 10 minutes before the show started, and I'm still fighting it.
You are? That's crazy.
Finally.
I'm in there.
The fat yellow fan. Golly.
That's a big boy. Did you accidentally hook something?
What?
Everybody's got an elk.
What? How do you accidentally hook something?
Accidentally hooked something big. I didn't mean to hook a 400-pound yellowfin.
Huh?
I can't wait to hook on those.
Now it's working in my headset. Uh-oh.
What?
What?
Tree stand ain't here yet.
Mhm.
There it is. Alright, now it's here.
We gotta go over here.
Guess you can't really expect much from a game from 2009. Or whenever this game came out. Oh no, not 9. It was like, I don't know, but not 9. That's GTA.
Earlier.
Oh no, it was 09. I thought I was wrong too.
Mm.
I haven't hunted in about 2 weeks. This is enjoyable.
You haven't?
I just did, like, ever since that map dropped, I've been on the waterway. I've slept. I slept 3 hours last night and 3 hours the night before.
Probably could sleep 3 hours tonight.
I probably won't sleep at all tonight if the map is working, but it's not working because when Buck doesn't catch a fish for 6 hours, there's something wrong with the game.
Just when you get done with the show tonight, just restart your computer and then try getting in and see if it helps it.
I did everything, dude. I shut my computer down. I flushed every one of my game caches. In fact, that's one of the reasons why I had problems logging back into Steam, because I flushed everything out of every game. and I had to put all my credentials back in everything.
Mm.
No, I completely. I mean, I know computers. I wiped everything out. I mean, I even went back to the dock, to the harbor, and I threw in there where I just 2 hours ago caught 15 of those anchovies for that stupid mission, and
Yeah.
I told Wheezy Mouse, I said, sit in my chair, and if that thing dings, you catch that fish. And I threw the damn thing out there. I went there, took a shower, and, and got ready and to go out for a sandwich. I come back. Now that's like a half an hour. I said, did that thing ring? Did it ding at all? She says, not a ding. And she knows how to play fishing plan. She says, I didn't get a bite the whole time. Nothing. I said, I told you. I says, the friggin' machine is broke.
Yeah, I'd have been gone after 45 minutes to an hour playing Sea of Thieves.
Well, Jimmy, I sat there for 3 game hours in my deep hole. You know, I had just caught a 286-pound marlin. I only needed
Wow.
one. I only needed one more fish to complete the mission, and I'll have them all done. Everything will be done, and I can start creating videos. I sat there for 3 hours, and you know how I keep stats. And
Yeah. You're gonna have to do the big fish mission, the one where you have to fill up your whole boat.
Yeah.
well, I've already done that 3 times by myself.
But it puts a time limit on you.
Yeah, I did it 3 times before I even did it for real because I didn't realize you had to wait till morning.
Well, I mean, you can do it, and I mean, I can do it in one day of fishing, fill that boat up.
It takes about an hour and 50 minutes is all to fill up that boat.
Yeah, I don't have a
And
problem.
it's not even the whole boat. It's only like 1,700 kilograms.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
I mean, pounds.
it's
1,700 pounds.
yes, like 1,768 pounds, I think it is.
Well,
something like
that's
that.
a-
Which
800
I did in like an hour
800
and 10
kilograms.
minutes, I think.
Yeah, that's easy. But I mean, it's just for me. I mean, to go back there and not catch one single jack mackerel or anchovy in that off of that dock for 2 hours, that's insane. I'm like, no, something's terribly wrong.
Mhm. Yeah.
You know, and that happened to me the last time they did a big update. I was down. I was fishing for arapaima in South America on one of the lakes, and
Yeah.
when it first come up, I went for like 3 or 4 hours without a single bite in the game. And I'm sorry, you guys may think I'm arrogant, but that shit don't happen to me. I don't go freaking 20 minutes without catching a fish if I want to.
Not anymore. Can't say that. 6 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because something's broke.
You know why? Because you didn't use spod.
Yeah.
Did you spot for grouper?
I'm just messing.
No, that's not.
Yeah, the last fish I
surprised they-
caught. Yeah, the last fish I caught, Jimmy, was the one you're after, the uni ruby snapper. That was the last fish I caught in the game, and I haven't caught another. I haven't had a bite since then. That was 2 days, a whole day ago.
Well, I've caught those snapper, but they're all tiny. I can't seem. That's my hardest fish to catch a uni for.
I caught him
I'm
on.
still looking for one.
Caught him on finger. I caught him on finger mullets. Probably.
The small or the big strips?
No,
Like
finger
mullets.
finger
Oh,
mullet.
the mullet. Gotcha.
Yeah, and probably I think I was in that hole. I was 500 feet down when on the bottom where I got him.
Yeah. See, the hole I'm fishing in is only like 365 or 368 or something like that.
Well, they never go higher than. I mean,
300 is what they say. But,
yeah.
But then Browning was saying you caught him trolling, and trolling pulls it toward the top of the
No,
dam.
I was trying to explain that to you. I did, but only when it's still on the bottom. Like if I have a live bait trolling hook and I put like a finger mullet or a Japanese or like a jack mackerel, and then I drop it all the way to the bottom, put it in the rod holder, and then start trolling at like 2 knots, 1 to 2 knots
Yeah,
for bluefin, and
It'll-
I just happened to catch multiple snapper.
and you can basically once you start trolling at 2%, what you do then you go back to your rod, and you pick it back up, and then you open up the bail, and you can then adjust it to right where you want that live bait to sit. So you can
And-
drop it down a little more, or you can bring it up a little higher in the water column. And
However, I don't know if you
Not
noticed when
2%,
you close
one-
the bail, it drops about another 7, 8 meters.
Well, yeah, it's 5 meters. So if you want to set for 75 meters off your boat, you close your bail at 70 because when you put it in the rod stand, it adds 5 more feet.
I guarantee mine's more than that. I've
Yeah.
never had it go less than 6 or 7.
Mine's
It's a time. It's a
mine.
time. So if you're
It's
trolling, if your boat's in gear and then you close the bill, it's gonna
No,
go
no.
out more than if your
When
boat's
I
out of
throw it
gear.
out there, it's not moving yet.
it's
Well,
five
then I don't.
5 meters. 5 meters.
Which boat are you using? The big one?
No, this scrotum.
Okay, so it makes a difference in what boat, because the big one, I'm telling you, mine has never been only 5. It's been like it's either 6 or 7 to 8 or 9
Well,
max. I mean, somewhere in there.
either way, you know what it is by looking at it. You only have to watch it one time and you know what it adds
Yeah.
to it. So you just make the adjustment before you stick it in the rod holder.
And if you have if you were using the smaller boat with the rod that came with the smaller boat, it's a different rod, so it might be that too.
That could be. Yeah, because I'm using the combo of the 2 DLC rods.
Yeah, I have all 4 of them with me, and they work fine in that scrotum.
I just don't understand the philosophy of having a marina and you can only have one boat with you.
No, that's a bunch of bullshit. You should be able to rent a slip so you can keep your boat there. I mean,
like, if you bought 2 boats, even the rental, I mean, the rental should be there, and whatever you buy should all be there to use.
well, the rentals, yeah, because, well, why in God's name, if you own a boat, would you take the rental boat out? The piece of shit with a dirty windshield.
I've never seen the rental because I've always brought mine other than video, but
Yeah.
I saw a buck real quick here. Where did he go?
I haven't seen a tree frog, to tell you the truth.
I think you're bad at hunting and fishing. I'm just joking.
I know I am.
Well, I've
I
already
am.
got 3 bucks down, and I just briefly seen another, but I got a 162 is the biggest one I got.
Shit, I'm swapping over to you then, because I'm not even seeing nothing.
That's a little one, but it's a whitetail buck anyway.
But whenever I was trolling for those snapper, I didn't have it on 2%. I had it on 1%, and then I was in the driver's seat steering left and right, because it slows down your boat even more. So 1 to 2 knots, because even 1% trolls at 5 knots in the big boat.
Have you tried?
See, that-
reverse trolling?
Yeah,
Well, I'm only at 5 knots. I thought it had 7% for the big boat.
even 1% is 5. I've tried, bro. It's so stupid.
I love
So they
it.
just
The
got
little
the
boat.
speeds wrong.
The little boat, I could set her down to 1%. I could get 3-4 knots out of it. I can actually, I love it because I control bottom rods on the bottom.
85, 200.
With the big boat, 3 knots pulls them up off the bottom. I have to steer left and right to stay at 1 to 2 for them to stay on the bottom.
Yeah, I see.
Depend on what weight you have, obviously.
Well,
too.
but there's no reason to even have that friggin' big boat unless you have friends that you. I mean, to me,
I like that big boat.
I mean, there's no reason not to have it if you have it, honestly.
I have both of them. I haven't even put the big boat in the water yet. I'm perfectly fine with the little boat. I can see out of it.
The big boat's faster. So.
Oh, what? 5 knots.
Yeah.
You can,
And that's 5 miles.
You
Okay,
also-
the thing is,
you
I
also
don't
catch
use...
every fish. That middle boat, you're 2 sizes of fish that you can't keep, it said.
I ain't even caught no unis yet. I ain't even chasing them. I've leveled up twice, but I ain't got no. I caught a couple unis. So what? I ain't after unis. I'm after
Right.
money and XP.
Well, that's where unis are from.
I catch more. I catch constant fish constantly.
But that's why you don't... Never mind. I'm
Just
not
not
saying
the
I
la-
target unis, but I would
Ju-
like to be able to keep them if I catch them.
Yeah.
You guys.
How many did you catch for
bet.
those 6 hours?
Nothing. But still it doesn't matter. I've only been there I did a 4-day hitch, and I'm doing the little tiny missions, and I still made over $3 million. I have almost. Well, I blew a lot of money because I came back and I bought that biggest now chaser, because the now chaser is the thing to fish with for those amberjacks, because you can't get a saltwater spinning rod yet. So you got to buy that 100-pound now chaser, because the now chaser.
Level 81. You unlocked your first saltwater casting rod.
Yeah, for gold. Who the fuck's gonna spend 1,500
No,
gold?
not even for gold.
Yeah.
Don't forget we're on TV or
Oh.
on the internet.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. That's right.
Yeah.
Don't get me going, Coach. I'm one mad man today. You do not want to step in my cornflakes today.
But you
But
got
literally,
to
at
go
level
to-
81, you unlock your first casting rod, and you can buy it for cash, not gold.
Well,
Yeah.
the point being is, if you bought the DLCs, why in God's name would you buy something smaller than you already have? Because these rods are too small
Yeah.
that they gave us in the DLCs, and they're level 87 and 89,
Mhm.
and they're too
Yeah.
small.
Yep, I agree.
So
I finally got to the level where I could use where I could buy the first spin reel, so now I can actually throw the lures.
yeah, and I have no desire, to be honest with you, to fight a 600-pound uni on a rod that's too small, and I can't even keep it anyway. So I have no desire to be fishing for those big unis. Just keep
But on
me
a bigger boat, you could keep them.
on. I know. And you guys don't get it. I'm not a gamer. I don't care about the
know
game.
that.
I
Well,
don't care about the game.
Just drag and drop the big
Well, I
boat
mean,
into
if you
the
had a
slot,
big
and then
ocean
boom, you're
boat
done.
that you paid that much for in real life, you wouldn't leave it in the marina and bring out your dinghy.
It don't
Right,
matter if you're a gamer or not. Just use the best stuff that you paid money for.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll never
I-
bring that big boat out unless
Yeah,
I'm
that was
fishing with
funny.
guys. Unless somebody wants to, unless I have. In fact, if I only have two guys that want to fish, we ain't fishing on that big boat. I was on AJ's. I went out with AJ, and he made me the captain. I sat in the helm. I watched all that smaller boat's way nicer to fish out of. Way nicer. Yep.
Well, I don't use fast travel buoys either. That's another reason that I use the bigger boat. I don't know. I just feel like the part of the game driving is fun.
Well, of course it is, but you know, I don't have the time shooting videos to sit and drive for a half an hour to get to a spot, and that's literally what you do. It took me 4 hours to drive around that map and place my buoys, all my travel buoys, all out in strategic points.
Oh, I get it. But the good thing is, so far, all the spots that I've found to fish almost every species there is here has been close, like within 5 minutes of driving.
Of course, because they're always going to do that. They're going to slap the little stuff around close to the island. Now, you take yourself and get out in that far quadrant, man. I was catching groupers in 200 foot of water. There were so many friggin' fish out there. And because nobody's going to drive out there that far to fish when they catch it.
I've driven out there, and I've found a couple like big like buoys, not the ones that you put down, and then I see under them, and I've catch grouper and amber or whatever down by the buoys. But then there's a spot like 3.5, 4 minutes that's 115 feet deep that I catch more grouper. So I don't even know. I mean, obviously it's annoying because everything good is close. But
it's basically what you want to do too. I mean, why in God's name would you fish like at one spot in the one southwest quadrant? It's it's the north. I have one set right up in the black water. It's 1,500 feet deep. Now I fished there.
Well, I found one that was like way beyond that. I don't know if it hit 2, but it was like 18 or 1900 feet.
I went to the little tiny specks of the shallowest water in the black is where I put my travel buoy, because I figured if I'm going to travel, I want to travel to the shallowest part first, and then I can venture out into the deep.
I was going to say it looked like a nice elk, but score wise he's not. Max of 335. He's got a lot of stickers on it.
I got you live, Jimmy. So because I've got nothing here but water in my face. And I've seen enough water for the last 2 days. I think I'm going to head deep into the mountains here where there ain't no water. And
at least you won't be seeing fish for at least 6 hours.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
I'm going somewhere up there where Jimmy's got a tent way up, and I'm just going to take a nap in the tent. I ain't even hunting the rest of the night. You're live, Jimmy. I hope you shoot some stuff.
Yeah, I was wondering why you started up there instead of the middle where I told you. You're almost out of the whitetail area where you were earlier. I don't know if that's where you still are or not.
I didn't want to have to shoot anything. To be honest with you.
Wow.
I waited for you to tell me the worst place to go. That's where I went.
No, you didn't. I said the center, the one below you. You kept going to
Oh,
that top one.
oh, you know, Buck. I get everything confused. And the calibration on the boats are off too, because if you travel due west at 270 degrees on your boat compass, the game compass is off by 10 degrees. So they need, you know, they got us, you know, calibrating electronic equipment, and their friggin' game ain't calibrated. Dude, I test everything. Everything.
Yeah, I don't like the fact when you pull out your handheld map, it depends on which way you're facing. That shouldn't be the deciding factor.
Yeah, it should still be either based off of the boat or just a fixated.
Yeah, it should just be north or whatever.
Well,
Based off of the boat makes the most sense to me.
I like the fact that you can turn around with the tablet now, and the wind changes direction, because it's a big thing. I don't know if you guys are paying attention to this or not, but that whole point about um, saltwater fish feeding off the leeward side of an island is absolutely correct in real life and everything. And you know, if you've got a southward wind blowing and it's blowing in from the south, you want to fish on the north side of the island. So you always want the wind in your face. In other
You didn't
words,
see KP's video then, did you?
oh, KP's full of shit. He don't know how to fish. He just knows how to game. KP's a gamer, boys.
Well, we're gaming. So
Remember that he's a gamer.
we're gaming.
He doesn't seem to think it matters. I don't know. I still go off of that. You know, I've fished in the ocean before quite a bit, and you know that's one thing that we pay attention to is which way is the damn wind blowing, because that's going to determine where your major bite is.
Last I checked, I heard Buck was a gamer.
No, I'm not.
Maybe you used to be not, but you definitely are now.
Look at this. I
don't know about. I haven't done enough studying to know for sure for every species, but I know mahi for sure breed on the leeward side of the island.
Well, a lot of your anything that hits in this surface does.
I'm 300 meters away from the other side of the island.
Yeah, I'm looking at the map. I'm like, if it's accurate, you're not on the other side of her. She's right next to you.
I'm right below you. I'm making my way over there.
All right, Buck. Which one were you talking about? The one in the middle.
Don't go to the one up north.
Why?
Here, I'll search.
Hunting sucks up here.
It
I'll
sucks
put a
up here.
box. I'll put a box around the one I
That's-
told you to go to.
That's what I thought. That's the one I was headed to. Okay. Oh, it's going to cost me a camping supply.
That's a big moose.
Yeah, I know. After buying those 2 DLCs you just bought, you probably can't afford it.
No. Must have scared something away.
Man, it's so windy and dark down here where I'm sitting. What time of the game time is it? 8:13. Still looks like late afternoon.
I'm playing the Hunter and Fishing Planet right now.
Oh,
cranking in these big tuna while
Now that-
shooting these
Now that's a
whitetail.
gamer, not a hunter or a fisher.
Yep.
Gotcha. I know who's getting voted off the island.
Nope, I'm a hunter.
Hmm.
I'm just kidding.
Mommy, you gotta be
I'm-
careful what you're doing.
I like
What do you
this
mean?
little spot here.
You will see.
I like
Jules,
this
that's
little
nice.
spot.
That's 620 kilos.
That's one of my favorite spots. You get blacktail, whitetail, elk, or even occasionally you'll see a moose there.
I'm a gamer.
Well,
I'm a real life hunter and fisher and
got-
outdoors enjoyer as well.
I got elk in here right now. Couple cows.
I went bass fishing over the weekend and I somehow caught a brim on a crankbait.
That's cool.
The hook couldn't even fit in its mouth.
It could.
And that's your main fish over there. From over here, they like piranhas in South American fishing planet. I don't know what you're supposed to use. We've been
We were catching some good sized ones, but nothing huge. I mean, the cyclade down here get pretty big. They get 1.5 pounds, which is really big, but it's not a panfish. It's a, well, what fishing planet calls it a white crappie. But the brim, like bluegill and red ears, sunfish, the red ears are small, but the bluegill get pretty dang big.
I'm right behind you. Go.
Y'all's get bigger probably though, because there's nothing impressive down here.
Hey, Coach, I got a question for you. If you get in Sea of Thieves, if you get a ring on multiple emissaries, can you wear them all at the same time, or you can only wear one emissary at a time?
Like I
What's
said
that?
to you before, the rings are absolutely useless.
Oh, I
even
understand.
see them half the time. And
I understand that.
choose a glove, and you'll choose a glove over a ring.
Oh yeah, I use a glove now. I don't wear the ring, but I'm just asking the question: do you people that wear them? Do you wear multiple on once, or
You
it's
can
just
only
you got
wear
to pick
them
one?
one set.
Okay, that's what I figured. So it's basically just a waste of money.
Yeah, you can't be like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Well, I don't want to be like Captain Jack Sparrow
Why not?
because he got taken to court.
What?
He's a weirdo, man. He's a
Like
weirdo.
Amber Heard? Or she
Yeah,
got better
he
known
drinks Old
as...
Spice.
I don't want
Turd.
I don't want
Captain Jack
Amber Heard
Sparrow,
either.
He drinks Old Spice. God damn it.
He's a weirdo. Any man that wears eyeshadow, he's got problems.
Hold on. Let's have the checklist of Gypsy and Johnny Depp.
They pretty
Drinks
much.
weird stuff. Tick tick. Dresses like the homeless. Tick tick. Wears multiple sets of jewelry. Tick tick.
He's a gypsy, all right.
What?
That moose went this way.
I got a little tiny buck here.
You got your best roll, right?
Huh?
Talking Jules.
Got another
There's
elk
a big
coming,
moose
but it's
around here.
smaller.
Max weight of it was 620 kilos.
You're 620 kilos.
I got nothing but dough and little tiny
I'm only a quarter of that.
buck.
I'm just messing with you.
Ugh.
But man, I do think it's kind of dumb that they're like, the bluefin and the Goliath grouper can get up to 880, and then the map comes out and they don't get that big.
Yeah.
And I think they're saving room for another map where the Pacific tuna will be bigger.
Like,
Hey,
Other
Jules, here's
maps.
the resting.
they should do a golf map.
I think that they should do. Uh-oh, I heard something running. Well, it's got an arrow in it at least.
Yeah, it's the first one I didn't drop.
So, you can't just say golf. So I can just assume you're meaning Gulf of Carpentaria.
Okay.
But now you're pretty much talking about Gulf of Mexico.
Yep. Look at you. like off the coast of Florida.
But that would be Bahamas then.
Well, it depends what direction you go.
Man, are you guys whitetail hunting? I got another one coming in here, but
Yeah, always, you know.
It was to get crossbow ready. It's just sitting, resting up ahead.
And I'd have to see something.
Well, he baits the damn whitetails for the hunts.
I put corn out here.
You don't have to lie for my sake. I mean, really.
Come around this direction, you might be able to get your vitals. Yeah.
I can't.
Alright. Well, I'm standing. This is 40 meters.
Bro, the ocean is terrifying. There's a lot of it.
Alright.
We know why you ain't seeing nothing. You're not even seeing the map or the screen.
Who?
Who?
He's out there fishing, Brownie.
Mm.
He's taking a nap in the hunter.
Bro, I got like 3 deer dead in front of me.
Oh, do you?
Right, Jules, crouch up. Hold with your. Hold that be. Second pin. Low. With your first roll, second dot, hold that low. And then you should be able to get your vitals there.
I see you shot a bear. Did you go down or you have to track it?
He's down.
Mr. Deadeye with the bow.
Give me 3 packs, then I'll be dead. I'm not as good as y'all say when you're talking about far distances. It doesn't take me 1 shot. Still
I don't
takes me
know.
about a.
All I know is I was hunting with you that one day and you pulled it out and shot something at like 110 meters and it dropped. I'm like, really?
That was
Put me
one
aim at the top of the tree here.
It was one of his lucky ones. He just happened to. But see, he's so good at that luck shot, dropping him in, that he hits him more than he misses.
There was a couple that were so far that I was like putting the bottom of the bow that you could, the arm of the bow that you could see on tops of the trees. And I actually hit one. Obviously, at that distance, you would have to get into the neck or the spine or the brain to drop it. But I think the 100-meter drops I could do, but anything farther than 130 is really where it gets inconsistent.
Come back here.
Oh, I got this stupid little buck coming in.
Turn to
Tiny.
the left.
Bigger one.
Other
Oh,
left.
the other left.
Happens to the best of us.
Your military left.
Port and Star.
You're turning left. See it now?
Oh, Coach, you'll like this one. Yesterday I did Fort of Fortune, and I got
Dave
attacked.
Jocko. Hello, Dave Jocko.
So I hurried and hit everything inside the vault and waited for them to come back, and they came back and didn't even check the vault.
Yeah,
so I emptied everything in a
know.
rowboat and went and sold everything.
They migrate, but they don't migrate that much, buddy. Believe me, they do move around, yes. That's why you don't have specific spots there, but we'll talk a lot about that on Saturday night. I'll be ready to go. It'll be a hot bait shop on Saturday. I got all kind of explaining to do.
So if you come back towards me,
There he
You're
is.
going to have perfect hurdles. But you're going to have to hold your second pin low.
Here he comes. I don't even want this buck. Dang it.
Alright, so if you get inside the tree, you're going to have a perfect 90-degree shot on him.
Oh.
You know what has made me lose multiple fish?
Oh, I think
Doesn't make me any more. But if you're looking at your rod holder and then you try to reel, it doesn't reel.
no.
Oh, I got a
I'm-
bear in front of me.
One down.
But I am very, very happy that they changed the button to put the rods in the rod holder.
What do
Change
you
the
mean they
button.
changed the button?
What do you
What do you
mean?
mean they changed the button?
It used to be left click to set your rod down in the holder, so you could accidentally set it down while reeling sometimes, but now it's E.
Mhm.
So once you're left clicking to reel in your fish, it doesn't set your rod down anymore.
Oh, you're playing on a controller.
What? No?
What are you talking about? To put your rod down is a shift
on PC,
shift 1 or
but-
shift 2.
Yeah, but if you look at your rod holder itself, then you used to be able to use left click to put it down. I always use shift 1,
Oh.
shift 2.
Oh,
Yeah, I
well,
always use the shift keys.
I'm talking
But-
about PC, Bob.
yeah. Now
but
you
Buck's
now
on PC too.
yeah, but I know what you're talking about because it used to happen to me. If you're fighting a fish right in front of the rods you have in a rod
Yeah.
stand, you'd end up putting the freaking rod
Yeah.
thing down
And
in
because
the.
you're forced to stand in front of your rod holders in the boat, you know how much it would happen if they didn't change the key? They changed it
Oh.
to E. It's
Okay.
E now instead of left click.
See, I reprogrammed all mine, so I don't get worried about that as far as. But I still, because if I'm fighting something like in in the Congo and I got 4 rods down there, if I get close down into them rod stands, that son of a bitch will put my pole down in there and give me an empty pole to fight.
Mhm.
Yeah, but now it won't happen anymore because they switched it to E by
Okay,
default.
that's cool.
That's all.
Fuck, missed. That's a big one.
What do you mean missed? There's no such thing as I missed. If you
Well,
miss,
we
then you
actually-
didn't
yeah,
have
there
a
is
good
a
shot.
100 kilogram. We just picked up a 70 to 100 kilogram whitetail.
You
If
While
have
trying
one?
to track down Juju's
Yeah, fine.
roots.
You can mist if you grab your water hose and turn it to the setting that says MIST and then spray, then you just missed.
I know we missed it. We missed
it?
that. We missed that one. Yeah,
That's
that's
what happens after a night in the pub.
That
that's
was
like
so funny.
that's like, hey, this wall's felt. Yeah, no shit.
No, it's not.
What's on?
Got a marlin on.
Now, wouldn't go in the water now, would it?
Raven's walking right now, so cut that off.
No, that's not.
Do you need the big boat or the little boat?
You know what happened? He saw Jules and he committed suicide. He just drowned himself. He'd rather be drowned than shot with her.
Wait, what happened?
Well, Jules hunts with a cannon. So that moose saw her with that cannon in her hand. He just decided to commit Harry Carey.
What did she hunt with?
Reverse draw crossbow.
Oh.
Reverse draw
Yeah, but she-
crossbow.
She didn't hit vitals.
It's a cannon of a bow. That's for sure.
Oh
My
yeah.
question is, what trophy is Smoke gonna get tonight? He seems to always get big trophies.
I know. He's up there. He's being quiet, which means he's not seeing any game. He's angry.
We just opened one.
I have no idea who that would be.
No, but I just had a moose scare the crap out of me.
Well, quit sleeping in the tree stand.
No, that's Browning sleeping. He's over there fishing. So he's sleeping in the
I'm
hunting
doing
booth.
both. I am reeling in this fish while staring at the hunter. I'm auto walk crouching.
Browning shoots a bow into the air, goes and catches a fish, comes back when it hits the animal.
That's about right.
Hey, Buck,
Yes, sir.
I'm almost there.
You're almost there. Attaboy.
Yeah.
Where are you away?
Let me see. I'm like halfway.
What are you fishing for levels?
Congo.
Makes sense.
Congo tiger fish. In fact, if I don't,
Probably faster than the ocean.
it is way faster than the ocean. You can get that. You can
I'm
get that.
like Nile perch are faster than the ocean.
Yeah, but you hit the Congo and just farm African tiger fish. Oh my God, you level up so fast, and it's hard to. You guys know it's hard to level up when you're 80 already. You know, you gotta catch a lot of friggin' fish.
So it's only 1 million XP between each level. 1.3 million for the last one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I agree. And
here's
I
a
think
good
ocean.
sight. You looking on my screen here? I've got a deer sleeping right next to me.
Oh,
Ocean is
hold on a
horrible for XP.
Yeah, it is. I saw the videos of everybody's videos about that.
I got you live.
Even, Super Damon KP said it too.
Look at that, 9 meters away. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
meters.
Hey, this ocean not very child friendly. Apparently he has seamen on his boat.
Yeah.
Looking to see if there's a buck sleeping around here.
I am. You keep waking me up.
I want to see how close I can get to this thing.
Buck, have you ever accidentally fell asleep in a tree stand or in a stand at all in your life?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yep. See, low crawl.
In
Jimmy,
the
low crawl. Low crawl.
too
See,
late.
I was going to say, see if you can crawl up and actually touch her crawling.
Well, I've tried before, and you can't get. I think the game's set up to so many meters. 7 meters. When I hit 7 meters, it got
That's
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was
You get to-
crouching,
you
but
get
yeah,
to
I've tried to crawl before up to bear and stuff.
I actually
Way
felt
up.
I used to have this rock that I hunted in front of in real life. I dropped a lot of buck there, and I fell asleep against that rock one year, and I woke up and there was a doe right there just sniffing my face. Yep.
Could have shot it. I'm just joking. I know you don't know meat.
No,
What was this buck we're talking about? He doesn't get doe tags.
we
You don't
don't.
have to get doe tags where I'm from. You just get tags and then you get doe tags because you got tagged.
Yeah, you automatically can hunt doe with our license over here.
I
I
just
think we
completed
get-
a mission. And good
we get-
and goes bad.
3 doe tags, 2 buck tags, and then an either species tag. I guess for ones that don't identify as a buck.
Wow, you guys, we don't have it that nice.
You get a unisex tag.
Yeah, yeah, no, exactly.
Well,
So
that's because
you
there's a
have
bunch of
Rainbow
Claiming,
tags.
bunch
so
of
you
sick.
couldn't shoot a buck claiming it identified as a doe.
Well, here the horns have to be 3 inches. Actually, they changed everything now. You have to. It's got to have at least 4 points on one side. You can't shoot a button buck in Pennsylvania anymore. You can't shoot a single dual spike either in Pennsylvania anymore.
I don't have any hunting license right now. Because, one, I'm trying to match up my fishing and hunting licenses. Because they just changed it in Louisiana. I don't know if anywhere else. But it used to be, like, I forgot what the date was. July 30th or June 30th that all licenses expired, no matter what day of the year you got them. But now it's 1 year from the date of purchase. So, I'm trying to match up my fishing and hunting licenses to where I have to buy them all at the same time instead of separately, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or just buy lifetime. That'll work too. I should do that, honestly.
Well, that's the route I went this year. 'Cause I also get the senior citizen. So I got senior citizen lifetime. That's pretty sweet. I don't have to piss around no more. It cost me like $119, that's all.
Alright,
Yeah, done the math. Buck needs to live to about 95 to get his monies back.
Oh, our hunt licenses are cheap here in Pennsylvania. They're only like $26.
A lifetime for somebody over 65 is $100 here. A lifetime for anybody is $500.
Wow.
Ah,
That's neat.
$4,000 if you're a non-resident.
Hold on.
Oh.
Buck did spend like $200 on an unlimited license once. What was that? Virtual?
you had to bring that up, didn't you? I'm one of my worst days. One of my
you talking
worst
about the
days
lake
of the
nap?
year. The Moron River.
Oh, man.
I bought it. I spent all my gold coin.
Yeah, he's had fun.
And you know what pisses me off? Everything else. Do you want to leave the lake? Ask you. Yeah. Are you sure you want to leave? Of course I want to leave, you dumbass. But you think it would ask you twice if, are you sure you want to spend these gold coins on this license? No. They just, you mistakenly hit that one. Thank you very much.
All right, 1 hour down.
I mean, everything in the game asks you to confirm it. Everything you buy asks you to confirm it unless you're spending those bait coins. If you click on something that has bait coins, you ain't getting no confirmation before it actually takes them. That's it. If you screw up and click it, you're done. It's gone.
Well, they want to make sure that they got their money. They don't want you to change your mind.
Yep.
I'm rusty with this recurve.
You gotta go
Well, you got to remember, Coach, you're on the other side of the world, so the wind direction's changed.
Well, we're right here. Just go to Darkwood Lodge. You got the archery range
Well, hell,
right here on
Oh, yeah,
this
I was
map.
there before.
Coach is hunting in the future.
I've got one whitetail in there. Of course,
Yeah, that would be intestines,
he's sleeping.
possible liver.
Buck,
Yep.
what fishing knot do you use?
What?
Fishing knot.
In real life?
No, in the game. Yeah, in real life.
He uses the clinch.
I use a modified clinch. That's what I
I got
tie.
another
everything.
buddy that uses that same knot.
That's my favorite go-to. If I'm rigging up, actually, I even use it on when I rig up my three-ways too. I use that knot.
Christ.
It's just so fast and easy to tie. And you know, I used to tie other knots, but now that I've gotten older, and you know, I played the piano for so many years, and my fingers have gotten to the point where, man, I'm getting arthritis in them now. So I use the most simple things You know, my knots have gotten really simple as I got older.
I don't know how to tie modified clench. I just tie the normal fisherman's knot, I guess they call it.
I just use Palomar.
Yeah, that's the easiest. Like that knot is so easy and strong.
It's an improvised granny.
The only difference between a modified and a clinch is when you spin the damn lure and you stick it through the loop, instead of just pulling her down tight, you just come up around and go back down through before you pull it. That's a modified loop.
That's the one I've been doing for my whole life.
Yeah, that's a modified clinch. I actually have a video on it. That's the only, I had plans of doing I was going to teach everybody how to tie knots, but when I did that first video, I didn't like the way it looked with the camera setup that I had, and it's very, very hard to find a medium. Like, I tried rawhide, I tried string, you know, and I was using like great big beer, you know, like bottle openers to try to represent the eye of the hook. But to actually, I tried it with a real hook, like a 10-aught hook. And I even tried it with colored braid, and it just doesn't show up in the camera. You can't see what I'm doing with the knot. So
The best thing to do would be to buy like a loop, like a metal ring, and then buy like paracord, like a neon high-vis paracord.
well, the problem is nothing. I went everywhere. I went to the craft stores. I went to the hardware stores. Nothing, no type of string or anything thick will not give you the stiffness of fishing line. So the knots are really, really hard to tie because they're just too, it's too loose. It doesn't hold, you know, it's not stiff like a fishing
That's
line
valid.
is.
That's true.
And that was where I was having the trouble because I kept trying to tie it, and I'd do another practice one, and I'd film it, and then I go back and look at it. And it's like, you cannot see where I'm putting everything. You know, it didn't work out. I don't know how these guys do it. That's probably why they do it with just graphics, because they can color. I even tried to use 2 different colors because I was,
Man,
you know, I just don't know what they use. I went out and got 50-pound braid, and you still can't see it on the camera. So
The only other thing that you could really use would be just like some like really, really big mono, like some high-vis orange mono, 100-pound.
well, maybe
count high-vis mono with a black light on black board.
maybe that's an idea. The fluorocard, you know, the vision, the real, yeah, with the black light thing. That might work, Coach, because I didn't think about that. Because then it would really reflect the line. You would see it.
Yeah, I saw one person use that setup.
I might try that then. Because I have a nice little camera that, you know, I sit it on my desk and it kind of bends, so I can bend it right over top of my hand. So the camera angle all worked out really nice, but just you couldn't see shit.
Hey, Coach, when you get out of this game, add me on for permissions on Sea of Thieves. I had a guy that was going to join the other day, and I couldn't add him, and then he got cut off before I get his information.
Oh, I was supposed to do that. I never been on there yet. I don't think I can do it though, even though it's probably.
Yeah, you can. I looked at the permissions. You can you got one lower than.
Oh,
than
I can
Coach,
do
but
it.
you can still change permissions.
Oh. I hope that they. I hope they give us skins for our boats for the ocean maps. That would be kind of nice.
That's doubtful, but it would be cool.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be anything fancy. Just give me a different color instead of that terrible powder blue shit.
I gotta go for a bit.
Okay.
Gotta go to the
No
store.
problem. I got a female Joe following me, apparently.
Well, it's because you didn't shower today.
He used the wrong bottle as cologne.
Yeah, you picked up that deer urine.
You know what? She pissed me off.
Get her smoke. He got her. Oh, he ain't even taking a chance either. He black powdered her ass.
She ain't going far.
Man, I can't believe this. Every Tuesday night, Buck gets put into the friggin' ozone layer. Now I got a doe over here drowning in the river. I'm gonna have to go save.
How that doesn't work. Come on, Jules. See that red ring? Hey, just crouch down in that red ring. Between the trees there.
It only works if you say red rum, red rum.
No, he's dead.
He's
I'm in
dead.
trophy pose.
He's still
See, crouch down. I
Get
can
it?
get you in the photo.
Get in the photo. Uh-oh. I got one walking here.
Move in over.
Oh, this is so enjoyable to just sit and hunt. I don't care if I don't see anything.
Let's see if I got my pace up yet. Nope.
What is Coach hunting in? Is he hunting in his dock, in his British outfit?
Yes.
Yes. I love him when he hunts in that one.
He's a Brit wannabe.
Does Buck like it because I have the frumpy buckle beard to go with it?
He goes, yeah, he's got fluffy buckle beard. I love it. I'm gonna have to get that beard because when I looked at you, you really can't see the straps on it, so it looks kind of cool. It looks almost real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna have to pick that one up for my avatar so I look more authentic.
Yeah, it should go on sale around Christmas.
That's what I'm thinking. I gotta go get me a couple trapper tents this week. They're on sale this week.
Should have did that competition they got going on. Usually they come with a tent or a tree stand. I didn't look to see what it came with this week.
I'm not good enough to ever win any of them. So
No, it's just certain items you have to, like a checklist thing. You get them all completed and everyone gets it.
what do you mean What do you mean everyone gets it?
It's a checklist. You just complete all the items on the list and you get all the rewards.
Right?
Oh.
During St. Patrick's Day, there's a mission for you to go do certain things.
Yeah, it just. I think today was the last day though.
Well, what kind of things do you have to do?
Well, I don't know. I didn't look at this one. But I mean, normally you just, it'll say like kill, an elk over 6 points with a bow at 20 yards or something. I mean, just certain mission things. There's nothing too hard. The hardest one I've ever done is kill 3 coyotes with 1 shot. Now that was a little hard.
See, that's when you guys talk about that all the time about these 3 things with 1 shot. I was like, I'm not even gonna attempt shit like that. I'm not
But
wasting
they're usually
my time.
not that bad.
Oh, okay.
Like, they usually do it, your smaller animals that do tend to group up like that.
That particular one was coyotes, so basically you just had to get them all lined up the right way and get them with buckshot, so you killed all 3.
Okay, well maybe I will attempt some of them because it's hell if I can get a free 10 out of something.
Oh yeah, that's how. I mean, I'm maxed
Yeah,
out now. I
three
I can't
tents,
get any more
three
tents, so that's the
tree
only reason I don't do them.
Hmm.
But yeah, I've got a ton of free tents and tree stands just doing that. Sometimes you get game money and GMs and EMs, along with whatever.
I figured you had to be some major league friggin'
No,
marathon hunter to complete
everyone
these damn things.
everyone does. I mean, very few are not able to finish.
Oh, that's
See,
cool.
Jewel's been doing them. She can teach you.
Okay, that'll be good.
Another bull
At least
moose over
someone
there
can.
filming him.
You do know I'm unteachable. It says that in my high school records.
Actually, it says you had an anger problem.
Mm-hmm.
It said future. He was projected to be in prison by 25 years old.
They weren't far off.
25? Try 17.
Yep.
Oh,
It
No,
hap-
that's Coach.
Oh, I went in at 17. Yep.
Yeah, another bull moose over here.
Wow. How do I always pick the wrong place? How do I always do it? Every week I pick the wrong spot.
Nah, I haven't got my recurve.
Coach, I'm watching your stream.
Yeah.
Oh, Coach is streaming?
Yeah, I'm watching it.
I didn't know you were streaming. You gotta tell me when that, because I could add you to this thing, damn it. Alright, let me go back here. I gotta close this down.
What?
Hang on a minute, I'm working.
Uh,
Hang on, okay. Smokies,
60
okay.
meters.
There we
Usual.
And Coach. Now we're talking.
Usual. Should be your third pin. Or dot. I have to go track down another moose.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Buck. What did you do?
Oh, this tree, I might as well ditch my 30-30.
Something
Pick
went
up
wrong.
a moose rifle.
I was gonna kill that doe so she didn't spook everything, and it delayed for a second. So I don't even know where it hit. She was running when it hit.
Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind here in a second.
What's going on?
Oh, OBS is hung up. I can't switch scenes. I tried to switch to you. Now I can't even get back to me. It's just got a frozen me on the screen. It's going out to YouTube. Wonderful.
You should leave it, but
Well, you can't leave it.
if it's gonna freeze your thing, you might want to.
Oh, that worked. Now let's see if I can go back.
Oh, is she tracking your moose? So I'm just going over the tent.
There we go. Now it's back.
Damn, it's halfway between us and the tent. yours, you stay up here on top of the mountain, right? Here's what the plan is. You stay top here, keep an eye on it, while I sneak down to the tent and get the throw 8.
Okay, you want me right here?
Yeah, wait there.
Alright.
At the tent.
Another one, at the tent.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh, there's a dead bird. That's from a bit earlier. Whoops.
Whoa, my system is just crawling. Oh man. Well, because I'm trying to show I got 4 streams running through my system.
Oh wow.
Is there a way to just cut a couple until you need them, or?
Yeah. Well, it takes too long to it takes too long to get them all fired back up so I can switch over because I never know, you guys could tell me right away when you're seeing something.
Alright.
Who we watching now? I don't even know. Okay. Who's got bright red tags? Coach?
Yeah, that should be me.
Alright, so I got Coach live right now. You just go to your weapons. I usually have Draving down in the bottom left corner. I don't see any movement out of his. Are you not doing anything, Jimmy?
Yeah, I'm walking right now.
Oh, you must have moved to the middle then. Who's this? That's Coach. Oh, there's Jim. All right. Who's that? That's Smoke.
I'm the one who's just sitting here in a tree stand looking around.
I got Smoke. Okay, I see Smoke. We'll go to Smoke. He likes that bleat call. Why you have that doe in a can is exactly right. Use your buck call. You call your buck, the doe will come in and they'll yak for you.
Yeah.
I don't have a buck call.
Oh.
Well, you do have a buck call.
What are you talking
from the
about?
game.
You just bought a $20,000 piece of equipment and you don't have a buck call?
What piece of equipment is that?
that computer's of yours that makes coffee for you.
I wish it was 20,000. You know what I could have afforded with a budget like that?
More hunting gear. More hunting gear.
I could have put 2 computers into one and still probably bought everything in this game.
And then an espresso machine.
Yeah,
And-
I have to forget the
and
espresso machine.
You probably still wouldn't have bought everything in this game. Their stuff's a little pricey.
Oh, I'd buy it all on sale.
He's a Kmart shopper. Doesn't buy anything that's not on sale.
You don't say.
That's a cow. There's something bull.
I don't know, Jimmy. I think this area here is like a 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning area.
It just depends on the game. I mean, I've hit
Yeah.
a lot of nice animals there, and I usually don't start that early on this one, on this map.
I usually
Unless
start
I'm
a
in
lot
another.
later, but that's because it's the whitetail drink time. But
Yeah, well, I usually start at 11 because it's good for elk. Whitetail should be coming out of their afternoon or their mid-morning nap, though.
that's a less than ideal shot.
I thought Browning said he was going to the store. Was it Smoke?
No, Browning went to the store.
Well, he's not AFK, though.
It's
Oh,
brownie that
He's probably got a fish on. He put something on the keyboard just to keep the tight line till he gets back.
Yeah.
I've hunted with him before, and he'll set his avatar on auto walk, and he's like, "Well, we got about a 20-minute walk. I'll be right back." And I'm walking beside his avatar, and it's running into trees, and then it slowly moves to the right, and then it keeps moving.
See, if I do that, I come back and it'd be like, you were eaten by a bear.
Yeah, so don't create yourself in honey driving.
Oh, and I've done that a few times. Just lay down on the ground, and you come back and you're dead.
Yeah. Cheers, Raymond.
Alright, Jules, you can come over now. Dave,
Yeah,
keep on moving.
my little doe is back. I'm gonna have to shoot her just so she quits bothering me. But I'm not getting anything else.
I don't think I'm gonna get my $10 I was thinking for 2 hours, and I only got $6 right now.
I got one. It's the only thing I've seen. I mean, I'm not missing them. I just ain't seeing nothing.
Yeah, see, I hunt stand like that until it gets low, and then I go look for them. Like I'm just going crouched and walking around until I find a decent track. But I haven't even seen many tracks.
Well, I'm cheating tonight because my wrist hurts so bad from catching fish. From mashing. Well, you got to mash these buttons down for 20 minutes. Eat every fish. I mean, you're not catching these fish in 2 or 3 minutes.
No. No.
I mean, the little ones, yeah. But I mean, everything else is a fight. I mean, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
I haven't tried it yet, but when I get there, I will try it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have a lot of fun. It's
But in Plum Bush, I won't be able to. I can rent that boat, but I won't be buying it.
Well, that doesn't matter. You can ride on my boat every time you're there.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm on Kajo no Ri Island more than the maintenance guy is. In fact, I'm his boss.
You see that buck that's across that waterway?
I'll be
I can take them with my iron sights.
What's up?
Right, there's a buck across the waterway about 200 meters.
Okay, Coach, you're live on YouTube right now. You're live. You got
This
something
is
go?
200 meters away. 30-30
Iron sights, no scope.
iron sights.
Attaboy. Show us how to do it, buddy. Show us how to do it.
Yeah, but I'll be 83 before 8:30. And then I can join your boat.
Before 8:30.
Yeah, I'll be 83 before 8:30.
You mean 8:30 tonight?
Yep.
Attaboy.
Getting close.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Man, you are grinding. I'll tell you, you are grinding.
I'm a gamer, like you said.
I know you are.
By the time Mike is going to make it, I'm going to have my pay and be able to make it.
Sweet.
Alright, Coach?
And
Sweet.
I get paid around.
I was so depressed. I was like, I said to Wheezy Mouse, I'm like, I've got nobody to fish with me.
I'll get there today.
I'd fish with you if you get moving on the other platform.
Oh, jeez, Jimmy, come on, man.
Grayman, he had a long range.
You know how hard that is on a free account to not spend any real money to get to 80?
Most people are smart enough not to say they're going to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's
He's
brutal.
trying to be buckle. He needs the challenge.
Yeah.
It's the only reason he's not critically insane.
Like, Coach.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going insane, that's for sure.
I mean, that's like saying I'm going to go to the store and I'm bringing a horse because I don't want to buy a car.
Yeah.
I
People
would've-
actually do that here.
I would have stopped and ate the horse.
Well, you know, there was one other content creator that tried this, and
What?
I don't think he's ever made it to level 80 yet.
I'm sorry. You did it?
No, he dropped the challenge once he made like level 40 and dropped it.
It was KP. KP was the one that was doing this. He was going to do it all the way to 80 without spending a
And bow angles.
Well, they fixed him. They banned his account that he was doing that with. I think that's when he got banned with, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the account they banned, but yet they turned around and they gave him the software early to test it because he's such a good content creator. So he had the software way before Steam did. He had it for a week. Yeah, and they gave those testers, they gave all the content creators like 80,000 gold coins. They gave them like $300 million, and they said just do what you want, you know, because they were on a test server. Yeah, and they let them
Makes
create.
you wonder how much the boats are going to cost. They gave them that much.
Well, it's insane what they did, but they didn't want them to be hindered. They wanted them to be able to test anything possible, which is a smart thing for them to
Yeah,
do.
but it was just temp money. I mean, it all went away at the end of the week.
Yeah,
So
it all
wasn't like
went
they
away.
kept any of it.
Yeah, they couldn't keep none of it. It all went away because it was just for the test server. But still, I mean, that's what pisses me off because, you know, all these other guys, they were all content creators, so all they cared about was catching fish. All right, because they had early access to get to the big fish so they could do their content creating. And none of them, I don't think any of them actually tried to test the software, you know, to make it better. I don't think any of them did that. You know, let's try this, let's try that. Because when I got this first map, I tried shit because you damn sure don't want to be trolling and You don't want to be trolling. Pick a rod up and hit the I key to go to your inventory. That's a game crash. Wham! Down you go.
I got a little moose in front of me.
Are you gonna shoot him?
Only thing I've seen with horns.
Oh.
Well, we got you
Yeah,
on.
but I'm going-
You're live. You're live now, so take him. Oh, that's a lot. What are you gonna shoot him with? Are you gonna shoot him with that pea shooter you brought?
No, 340.
Oh, you better call him again. He lost interest in you. Oh, now you're tracking him.
He ain't moving too fast. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, right over the
He
hill.
didn't go far.
He went over the hill to Grandma's house.
He didn't even make it that far.
You're
You
funny,
pick
bud.
on me for bringing that big 30 cal, but now you see why I do it.
I shoot them moose. You know what? I found the perfect spot for them moose. Oh my God. You drop them every time with a bow. Doesn't matter. And what I love about it is that's normally how you get your shot, especially if you're in a tree stand. They always come head first right at you. Just shoot them between the eyes. That bow drops them like a ton of bricks. They don't move. You go right through the skull and the neck bone.
Oh, I didn't think you could do that.
Oh, it's easy. That's how I shoot all my moose, with a bow, right between the eyes. Don't even aim. Don't even try to get a shoulder shot.
That's how you know.
That's how I drop them all.
But now you damaged your trophy organ.
It doesn't matter. The game doesn't make it damaged.
And in real life, you probably have a game all over you for your unethical shot.
Hey, I learned that because one was attacking me one time, and the only shot I had was right between the eyes with the bow. He was almost on me, and I let go of it, and he just dropped right at my feet, and I'm like, damn, that was easy. So then I started shooting them all between the eyes, and it started getting fun. Now I get mad when they give me that shoulder shot. I'm like, turn your face towards me, you damn some bitch.
Like I thought, a little one.
You too, but you too.
Yep. All right, Smokey got him. Let's see what else is going on here. Smokey, Draving, and Coach. Coach looks like he's erratic. We'll go to Draving for a little bit. There we go. Buck ain't seeing nothing yet. Well, I didn't get skunked. I got one down, but he's like 85 whitetail. Oh well, he's a little guy.
That one earlier in the morning got a 162, I think it was, but other than that, nothing big.
That's all right. It's a nice leisure hunt tonight. I don't mind having a leisure hunt once in a while. Hey, where's my cat at?
What?
My cat's missing. Well, little Joe he's always sitting with me.
I guess
That's because you've been fishing.
Holy smokes.
What is
Wow.
it about?
We had a lot of views tonight, guys. Hey,
I mean,
we had almost 30.
Crowd favorite.
That's pretty good.
That's because Coach showed up. You got the
Yeah.
Australian group.
Yeah. Are any of you
Crowd
guys,
favorite back.
still out there?
You got his
Somebody,
fan base.
yeah, somebody type something in the chat. Anybody still watching?
Oh,
No,
crap.
nobody's chatting.
Uh-oh.
See, I don't have. Where's Caliber at? He always handles my chats, everything. He's my main go-to guy when it comes to handling all this stuff administratively. That boy knows what he's doing. He always makes them little quack sounds when I have somebody on the chat. Hi, guys. Well, oh, Jules is out there. Thanks, Jules. I don't have time to. I got one little tiny window that I can see. Yeah, I can see like the last 5 chats is all I can see. Oh, there's an elk.
What?
Yes, sir.
I see a thing I could get in. Maybe. I gotta go back over there. Where's the thing?
Oh, that's you go, honey. You're lucky you walked in front of me. You walked in front of any of these other guys, they'd have shot you.
Oh, man.
I don't.
I don't know, Buck. You might need to take it.
I know, it might be.
I don't have the thing during tea tonight.
Yeah, it's the only EM. It's the only GMs I'm gonna get, and I won't even get any for that one.
No.
I really don't need my bow. I leveled up anymore. It's pretty good. I'm up there pretty high with the bow. I should max it out soon, but
Oh, this is a good one.
oh, I hear one on the left, Buck. Aha, look what's coming. I had to stick my head through the tree. Look what's coming, Buck. 145, huh?
Don't forget to swap the camera to you.
It is on me. Okay. Why won't my... Oh, here we are with the goofy.
What?
Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. I moved my mouse. Oh, look, he's coming back at me. Describe me, this goofy thing. I shot him in the ass and he's losing his mind.
Buck, we determined what your favorite shot should. We think we know what your favorite shot's gonna be.
What?
The hemorrhoids.
Of course. Now I got two. Now I got 2 in his butt. An arrow and a 30-30. It's really making him crazy. He's just running in circles. Here he comes again. Look.
That's how I get most of mine. Ain't no real.
I get most of mine in the lungs.
You do?
I emptied that 30-30 on him.
Christ, should have invited me because I had the Western. Should have invited me up there because I had the Western shootout. With a 44 revolver, a 30-30 leather.
I could have added a 45-70 to this.
What? What is it?
Oh,
4570 BFR.
I'm out of ammo.
Oh, that's not good, but
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm
I
gonna.
personally believe the BFR does not stand for big frame revolver. I think they had another name for it.
They had another name for that, huh? All right, let's pick this one up. We're going on a walk. I'm gonna pick this guy up. He's a little guy. Oh, big 51 on that one, Draven. I think I got you beat for low man on the pole there. That's wall of shame. All right.
Better be in the 20s then.
Oh gosh. Well, no, I got tracks all around here. That goofy deer ran in circles all over the place. I just picked one up here. Yep. All right. Now I know he ran that way, somewhere over there. Oh, don't tell me I can't walk through here. It's too deep. You bonehead.
I'm going rogue. I'm right behind you, but
Oh, okay.
oh, mine is looking nice. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a little bud. Of course, it's a body shot. Everything was in the butt. All right, let me go over here because I'm going to be tracking this guy a long time. Let me see who's got something going on over here. Okay. Get this deer tracked before 10 o'clock.
Yep.
I don't think he went this way. Somewhere. There he is over there.
I'm gonna be away for a few minutes. I gotta go get the trash put outside.
Need a little bit late for that.
Nonsense.
I just get it ready in the garage, and then in the morning we'll put it out. Otherwise, the bear get it.
With me, it's It's the skunks get it.
Oh, the raccoon.
Hey, Buck, what was that story about a raccoon you told me one day?
Oh no. What is it?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Buck tried scaring off this raccoon with a broom.
Yep.
The that raccoon stole that broom.
I was beating him with a broom. He was getting in my trash and he turned around and took the broom right out of my hand. I'm like, all right. He was big. He stood up. He was about 3 feet tall. I'm like, okay, I'm going to need a bigger boat here.
Wow. Man, he's bigger than that.
That was when I lived in the mountains in Virginia. I lived on Skyline Drive in Virginia. And way up on top of a mountain. And the bears never bothered my stuff. It was the coons that were biggest bears.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
why
right
Buck
there.
needed the 22 revolver.
Well,
Just fan 622s into it thing.
that's what I needed to do was shoot the some bitch. But I thought I'd be nice to him and just hit him with the broom. Well, he didn't like
Yeah.
getting hit. He didn't like getting hit with the broom.
Yeah.
Not when he had trash to munch.
Yeah. That's crazy, bud.
All right, well, we got that. We finally tracked him down, so that wasn't too bad. Even though we shot him in the butt, he didn't get too far. It was a good butt shot.
Was it the Texas butt shot?
Yeah, it was a Texas butt shot. All right, Draving's got a tripod stand over there. I think I'm just going to run over there and see if I can get that one, because since I'm so close.
What?
Blacktail.
What do we got here? We got 10 minutes to go. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, it's 8 o'clock for me. 8:50. I mean, yeah. 9 o'clock.
It's 11:50 a.m.
For you? Oh yeah, you're sorry, time. You're ahead of us. Me and you, Jules, are at 8:50 right
I've never hunted this part of Redfeather before. This is kind of cool here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Around here, you get more of your elk and blacktail.
Huh.
Haven't seen more. Seen not as many whitetail around here.
Yeah, I haven't seen many whitetail at all tonight. I mean, I only saw 2, and at least I got them. But and I saw some elk, cow elk when I first spawned in, but I haven't seen much after that.
Yeah, bears, elk, and blacktail are all coming around this part. Depending where you are.
Well, but you're not gonna be alone at the ocean, man. I'm almost there.
Attaboy. Like
I guess a little bit more. A little bit more.
I get to level 81.
I can't wait to see your face when you're off the back of that boat and that first big striped marlin comes up and the whole ocean lifts up.
Yeah.
The whole ocean lifts up behind them. You know, I mean, you can see these guys coming when you're trolling. You can see them coming. I mean, it's just a great big massive swell, and it's like here they come.
I can't wait to see that bug when I go on the boat tomorrow.
Oh, it's cool. It's cool.
I'm probably
I just hope my game's fixed. I'm going straight back over there as soon as we're done hunting, but I hope that they did something. Oh, I'm going back to Kajari as soon as we're done hunting here.
I'll be done leveling up here. I can join you then.
Well, I'll be there tonight, and unless the game's broke. If it's broken, if I go over there and I can't catch, first thing I'm going to try to do is I'm going to the marina, and if I don't catch an anchovy or a jack mackerel immediately, I'm not even playing the game. That's it. I'm done. Because there's still something wrong with it. That map.
Or maybe something else on the line.
Oh, you may not know. Maybe been too many jack mackerel or anchovies in the marina.
No, I don't think so.
You're just gorging off them.
Yeah, I even went back to, because I didn't get a single bite for over 4 hours real time. Actually, between the last night and it's almost 6 hours since I've caught a fish on that map. 6 hours, and I fish it constantly. I never take a break. 6 hours of constantly fishing without a bite. Not even a little anchovy, not a squid. Them friggin' squid are like piranha over there. They'll drive you nuts. Oh my God, you catch squid constantly.
I can't wait to see how well I get on it.
But they're little. They're only like 2 and 3 pounds. You get a trophy. I don't have a uni squid yet. I think the uni's like 8 pounds.
Right?
Yeah, they're not heavy at all. But they're just, they're constantly grabbing your hook.
Oh, they are.
Oh yeah, and you don't ever have to worry about a squid. You can leave it on your pole forever. It'll never get off, because they can't. They can't get off once they grab the hook with their tentacles. They can't get off, so it don't matter.
Okay.
I had one on the line, and because I was fishing, from shore. And I had a rod stand out, so I was fighting one of the amberjacks. I don't know. Took me maybe 15.
Is that one of the missions from the ranking ball?
Yeah. So I was fighting an amberjack. It took me about 10, 15 minutes real time to fight him, and I went back to the pole that had the squid on it. He was still on there, just laying there.
Oh no, that was close. I always had it. I always got 83, but not close enough.
I know when it gets that close to the edge, it's like, okay, one more fish will do it, and then it usually ends up like 3.
Or a trophy one that I don't want yet until you.
Well, if you land that uni, you'll get it right away if you're that close.
Yeah. I'm actually terribly close.
There's a moose. I got a moose calling.
It took me like 3 weekends. That's one weekend. So they probably saw me playing a lot on the hunt.
Maybe I can get a moose before the night's over. I doubt it. There's only 4 minutes to go.
Oh. Actually, I'll be done here by 9, I think.
Who do I got showing over there? Somebody that's just standing there.
Yeah, go do.
I'm gonna go back to where I started.
Yeah, they'll be driving with his mint berry kinds.
Come on, mooses. Where are you? Where's my buddy, Rocky the Flying Squirrel? Because I got Bullwinkle out there. I need him to go find him. You don't know who Rocky the Flying Squirrel is?
No.
You don't know who Bullwinkle is?
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh, no. I have one more SP to get
Micah.
Please.
All right, Micah. Here's your homework. Here's your homework for tonight.
What?
You have to get on the internet and look up Rocky the Flying Squirrel and the Bullwinkle Show.
I know that in the cartoon show, in the Bar show.
Yeah, it's a cartoon when I was a kid. Rocky the Flying Squirrel.
I know that
Along
show. I
with
used
the
to watch it when I was little.
Popeye.
I used to watch that
Who
one.
else?
You give me 1 minute.
Dude, Jules.
You
what
I
was
know that show.
what was Bullwinkle's famous line? Rocky, nothing up my sleeve. I got nothing up my sleeve. He was always doing magic tricks. Bullwinkle loved to do magic tricks. I could watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat, and it was always a lion that ate him.
Mm.
Oh, Buck, you're going backwards in time, man. You're becoming a child again.
So next, Buck's just gonna get a can of spinach.
Oh gosh. Well, Mr. Moose didn't come in. Dang it.
And time's up.
And there's my cuckoo clock going off. It's 10 bells. All right, let me go do this. Who's now Draven's shooting all the
Yeah,
way?
I just tried your between the eyes and he dropped.
Yeah, it works every time.
That's good.
Oh, between the marbles.
Yep,
What?
they don't go anywhere.
Okay, we'll be quiet.
So now all I'm gonna have to do is like wait 5 hours to get my pay.
5 hours? Can't you just go pick it up
No, it's all done digitally.
digitally? Oh, isn't that lovely? Well, what happened to the old days where they handed you a paycheck and you went to the bank and cashed it? You had cash. I mean, you didn't even have to go to the bank. You'd go to Walmart and cash a paycheck, and then head right off to the bar and drink it all away.
You and I are probably the only two in this conversation that went to the pay window.
This is true.
Bank transfer of $118.60.
Hey,
8 hours.
hey, I was a E5 in the military, and I got paid good. I made $525 a month. A month
Huh?
for a job that I had to work 24/7. I got paid
Yep.
$525 a
I
month.
made $250 twice a month, so $500 a month. But I was an E1 when I came in much after you. But
Yeah. Well, that was my outgoing pay. That was when I was an E5. I was
Yeah.
making that. Yeah, I wasn't
But hell-
making that as an E1. That's for sure. When I first went in.
how many people when they got into NOM, made about 18 bucks a month and a couple cartons of cigarettes.
Yeah, but that was kind of what it was like, man, and that sucks. I mean, I wasn't in Nam. I was in Korea, but a lot of my buddies in the military,
Buck, you probably made more money off the Korean people than you did the military.
well, I did, but that's beside the point. That was bad stuff that you weren't supposed to do.
Jules,
But how could you resist? How can you
almost
resist?
83.
I mean, it's just impossible.
The elusive American black market.
Well, I mean, you pay
Oh my god.
$3
Oh, yeah.
for a jar of Tang in the commissary, and you can walk out the gate, and they'll give you $7.50 for that jar. I mean, come on, that's 100% profit margin.
Technically, if you really want to make fast money, here, get a cast net and find Asian people. They pay about $20 per fish, no matter what size.
Oh.
It's very illegal.
Hey, Max.
Oh, I know. I gotta do my thing. Okay, I forgot. Thank you. Hold on. Let me go. All right, we gotta close this down first. There we go. All right, now we're over there. Let's do this. Okay, that works. We can do this. There we are. Well, guys, we got a couple tonight. A couple of whitetail. Not any monsters tonight for sure. We learned that, you know, you want to drop moose right away, shoot them between the eyes. That'll work.
Now you got me.
We'll be back next week with another hunt with the crew here, the crazy crew that we have. But we have a lot of fun. We'll be back at it next Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Be sure to join us and never ever give up the fight. And remember, we all live downstream. We'll see you later. And of course, I don't have a closing for this either. I never do. I'm going to have to work on this one of these days, huh?
Yeah.
That might help. All right, later.